waiting, you're still waiting for a particular thing to happen, circumstances to change, something's gonna happen in your 3D, and then you're gonna take an action, then you're gonna believe in that, then you're gonna do all those stuff. Literally, are you waiting? Because if you're waiting, you're gonna be waiting for years, because it's not gonna change. It cannot change unless you change. The things cannot change unless you change, and you gotta realize that. And I hit this thing yesterday. I have my breakthrough moments, going to the next level, next level, next level, because we are ever growing, ever evolving species, right? So I have my breakthrough yesterday as well. And in the yesterday, I was like, I'm tired of being where I am right now. I want to go to the next level. Nothing wrong with where I am. Amazing. The things are going amazing. I'm happy with the way the things are going. The things are unfolding. I'm happy with my relationships, with my business. Everything is amazing. But I wanted to go to the next level. I want to grow more, go to my highest version. So I had the breakthrough version, and in that moment, I actually shifted quantum jump. And I've quantum jumped several times in my personal life, in my relationship, in my career, in my business, several different areas I quantum jump. And yesterday I quantum jump into my highest version in terms of my relationships, in terms of my lifestyle, in terms of my business, in terms of overall life, my. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for the next level, because this level I've done it and I have experienced it. And I don't see that this level could have more, and now I'm ready to go to the next level. And in that moment I shifted. That is just the one decision, one choice that you gotta make, and stick with that. And when you gotta make a choice, a decision, and you stick with that, there's gonna be the old story that's gonna come in your mind. Your ego will going to remind you, did you remember last time we did that, it didn't work out? Did you remember that person said that thing to me and it didn't work for them, so probably it's not gonna work for me? Or did you know it's gonna take a lot of the time, amount of energy, because somebody XYZ told you that stuff, or you have seen for some other people working? And you have that old story, the old programming. So when you decide, when you choose, the old programming will going to come on the surface. Don't run away from that. Don't think that there is something wrong you're doing and oh, it's not working. I decided, but this old programming, old story is coming and I'm feeling into it. I'm having emotions, I'm having all sorts of reactions, and I don't know what to do with that. That means there is something wrong I'm doing. No. The old programming has to come for it to let it go. The old stuff has to fall down before it be replaced by the new you, the new version of you. So that's why I'm saying, what are you waiting for? Because if you're waiting for something to change outside of you, for circumstances to be better, for you need more support, you need more help, you need a jump in your business, or you need a job promotion, then you're going to do it, then you're going to be waiting. Of course, you can manifest in different ways. If you have another core belief inside of you that I don't need to jump and I can have anything and I want without jumping, then okay, fine. Everybody have their own belief system. Everybody have their own thoughts, and nothing wrong with that. There's so many ways and strategies and methods, stuffs out there to manifest, and everything works. It's just that these are just the tools. The main thing, main asset is you and I, and we are the main asset, right? So I have my breakthrough moment, and I was like, you know what? I cannot no longer wait for things to change outside of me. I gotta shift. And I shifted in within seconds. The shift is instant. It's instant. Whenever you decide, you're like, you know what? I'm done with this life. I'm done with whatever my current situation is, and I no longer wanna buy into this anymore, and I wanna move to the next level. The moment you shift, the moment you decide, you shift, and that's just instant. You don't need any more programming. You don't need to rewire your subconscious mind. You don't need to do inner work. You don't need to do anything. You just need to decide, because there are so many parallel versions of you already exist right now. So there is one version of you who is already living the reality that you want to live or you want to manifest. So if that version is already living the reality, why you need to do the inner work? Why you need to do anything? You just need to shift into that frequency without doing any work, by deciding and choosing that I'm that person right now. I'm that person. There is no becoming. There is no process of becoming. One day I'm gonna be that person, then I'm gonna have that. No. You are that person right now. You just need a decision and choice that you gotta make, and then you stick with the decision and choices. The old story will going to come up, the old feelings, emotions, stuff will going to come up, but you no longer waver, you no longer go back and forth. You're like, okay, it's okay for me to have feelings and emotions. It's okay for me to feel all them, but then and I'm not going to go back. I'm going to stick with that, and you stick with that, and you continue taking decisions and choices based on this new version of you, and that solidifies that this is a new version of you that you picked up for yourself, and it's going to manifest in the 3D ultimately. And I can tell you, manifestation is instant. It doesn't take years, decades, weeks, and months for you to get what you want. I've manifested when I quantum jump fully 100%, no BS. You cannot go back and forth. When you quantum jump means you're doing it for 100%, you're going full in on. So when you do it full in on, the things happen so fast, like things change so fast. And sometimes it changes with a blink of the eye. You couldn't even realize it, that the things manifested so fast. But it requires you to fully commit it to this new version of you, to fully dedicate it 100%, give all your energy, attention, go full on with that. Because if you do half here, half that, it's not going to get you the results. A lot of the people do half back and forth. That's why it takes years and decades for them to manifest. If you want to manifest, if you want to get what you want, do it 100%, fully committed, regardless of the physical evidence. Things change so fast. It's instant. So there is no longer need to wait. There is no longer need to do rewiring your subconscious programming, more healing, more this, more that. You don't need anything. Just decide, I'm this person right now who already have what I want. That's it. I'm this person right now. So now what that person feels like, how it's going to feel, what thoughts they're going to be thinking, what decision choices you're going to make. And if you're confused about the actions that you're taking, ask yourself in the moment, am I taking this action from the state of the fear, or am I taking this action from the state of abundance, state of love? What is like emotions, not emotions, what is my feeling or intention behind these actions? And you're going to get the answers, and based on that you can decide whether you're taking from the fear or from the abundance. I hope this video makes sense. Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification. Whenever I post new videos, you're gonna get notified about it. Guys, I have a short mini course talking about manifesting, attracting abundance by doing what you love. The links are in description. If you're interested, check them out. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.